Now, we want a tile set. There's going to be tile sets provided. There's going to be graphics provided. There's going to be a lot provided for you. But in this case, I'm going to import a custom tile set. So, well, we've got to. So what do we do here? We go to backgrounds. We're going to create a new background and load one up. And I've had to cut some of that jump cut. I've had to cut some footage out because of spoiler reasons. I'm spoiling. I'm going to be spoiling. Um, um, okay, so we're going to load my custom tile set. You don't have to use custom tile set. We're going to be providing you with all the official Mega Man tile sets. But just for now, we're showing you how to do a custom tile set. So literally, go to backgrounds, make a new background, load a tile set. There we go. Woo. We now edit and we can now use this as a tile set, which is always a good thing. And oh, look at that, it's set up already. But if you've got like, you know, lines in between splitting everything up, you can always, you know, add horizontal separations or horizontal offsets. You can tweak this to how you want. Genuinely, you want it to be 16 by 16 because Mega Man works on a 16 by 16 block grid, and it's gonna be a lot easier to work with. So. Well, let's make this BG ice tile set. Now, in the actual, I think in the rules, it's going to ask you to preface your content with your username. So in this case, it's going to be ice tile set a spark, and we have a tile set. I do believe. There we go. Hello. Now, it's all well and good. I could just literally start placing these one block at a time and all sorts, and then I'd go back and say, which one of these blocks is collision? Well, no. We've got some clever folks with us this time, one of which is Stove Guy. So, here we go. Here's a thing you can do now in this engine. This is really quite cool. So hold shift, drag, select your entire tile set, place it somewhere where you're not going to use it, like so. And we're going to place some objects. Here we can decide what tile does what. So let's zoom in as that. I want these all to be solid. I think that's solid. That's actually ice. It's delete that. Solid. These are solid. That's solid. That's solid. That's quite a bit of this is solid. I like to have a lot of detailing in my backgrounds. Solid. Yeah. That's solid. That's solid. Because these are like checkered floors, and that's also solid. Right. We're also going to say, well, that's a spike. That's a spike. That's a spike. And these tiles are ice. Makes sense. It's an ice-based stage, and sure, they can be ice as well. And these things are ladders. Now initially, this won't actually work. I missed a nice block. My bad. Until you do this. So you then go down to here, place this icon. Here. Yeah, this should work. So we can actually now start building the room by just placing the tiles. Because most Game Maker engines I've seen have placed a tile and then place collision detection separate. This just sorts it out automatically for you once you've set it up. And makes level design a lot closer, a lot neater, and a bit closer to, say, Multimedia Fusion's level builder, where you set each object's solidity in the editor, rather than having to do it, have like multiple detectors and whatnot. Okay, so we can actually start building this. Do it somewhere down here. That's a room. So you want to build them in rooms because Mega Man works in 256 by 224 rooms. Well, let's just say, well, we can drag that and make a floor we want. Last edges, sure. And very quick with we want some sort of wall. Sure. This basically Mega Man doubles because, yeah. Yeah, it'll be not pretty much. You can take your time, anything is worth. Smart Game Maker has a few quirks when it comes to stage design, but yeah, that's just me being used to Multimedia Fusion. It's got easy editor. There we go. That's room. That'll do. We don't want to go so crazy. We can just add whatever. And now, providing I've done this correctly, I should, keyword should, just be able to place Mega Man in here. Now, currently it's going to try scrolling all over the place. Well, we can stop that from happening by, and here's the neat bit. Bang, bang, there we go. We are now stuck in this room, and play. And there we go. None of that garbage of having to put the collision blocks down a second time. You can just literally place the tile sets. Bob's your uncle. We have, well, a functional room.